CalSouthern also has a law school. I know we offer a JD program as well as a Master of Science in Law, which is a pretty exciting program that not a lot of people know about. What are some of the questions that you get, and what's important for a prospective learner to know about the law school?
We have the Master of Science in Law program. It's an amazing alternative to anyone who's looking to have a greater understanding of the law without wanting to be an attorney. So you're basically getting a tablespoon of every kind of law.
The one thing that's kind of different with the MSL program is it is one of the most unique programs in that most schools do offer some type of an MBA program. You don't see very many MSL programs. That program, I think, it does help a lot of the students, I should say, that are interested in the Master of Science in Law. They tend to be students that maybe an MBA wouldn't necessarily get them where they want to go. If they're, for instance, a small business owner and they already know business, they're doing it on a regular basis, they know how to run a business, but what they're trying to do is protect their businesses from any legal ramifications that might happen as a result of them operating their businesses. So the Master of Science in Law gives them, I think, more of a background in law, so that way should a situation occur, they have some background, they can talk to attorneys, there is an understanding, they can speak the language, so to speak, as opposed to someone with an MBA where that might not necessarily be something that they'd be as comfortable with. Other people that are interested in the Master of Science in Law are those that maybe they work in human resources and they want to have more of a legal background, so that way they can deal with what's happening in their role as a human resource professional. And so a lot of other people that might be interested in the Master of Science in Law, people in law enforcement. A lot of times, law enforcement, people with law enforcement background, they tend to gravitate towards maybe an MBA, or they gravitate towards a master's in criminal justice, which for some may make sense, but for others, it's kind of like you do criminal justice on a day-to-day basis as a police officer or someone working in law enforcement. And so it may make more sense to really, now that you know how to enforce the law, let's talk about how are these laws created so you have a better understanding of it.
Our Juris Doctor program is one of the best that I've seen from my research. It is geared towards an active, independent learner. We do, again, cater to that full-time working professional with a very busy schedule. Law school in itself is one of the hardest things that you can ever take on, and it is by far the most strenuous and rigorous program that we offer, but it's also one of the most rewarding once you get through it.
After the first year of law school, there's a test you have to take called the baby bar. And we do have wonderful prep here for that as well. So you'll be supported from the dean, associate dean, mentors, all the way through to help you, guide you and assist you in preparing for that test. After you pass that test, then you move on to the rest of the 3 years, because it is a minimum 4-year program. You can't go any faster than 4 years. So it's a big chunk. But you'll be so proud of yourself if you get through this law program. Sit for the California bar, become an attorney.